My fellow comrades, welcome. You are now members of the Brotherhood. You have probably imagined the Brotherhood as a huge world of conspirators, secret meetings, scribbling messages on walls, and recognizing each other through code. None of this exists. There is no way to recognize another member of the Brotherhood. You will get no help. You will be alone from now on. We are the dead. Nothing holds it together except an idea which is indestructible. You will work for a while, you will be caught, you will confess, and then you will die. These are the only results you will ever see. Are you willing to take this on? Then, understand this. The abuse of governmental power oppresses the individual's right to exercise their virtues to be free from doublethink. The Ministry of Peace concerns itself with war, the Ministry of Love with torture, and the Ministry of Plenty with starvation.
This world we live in is divided into three distinct classes: the upper class, the middle class, and the lower class. Each class has different aims in society, and there's always a constant tension for power. In this world, the inner party is the high class. They control the entire state because they control and alter data according to what they perceive and desire to be reality. The outer party is the middle class. Virtually, they have no power. The proles are the low class. By themselves, they are nothing and do not rebel. They will go on living their own lives. Consequently, when the middle class gains power and control, the social structure will always remain the same. Even after enormous upheavals and seemingly irrevocable changes, the same pattern always reasserts itself, just as a gyroscope will always return to equilibrium, however far it is pushed one way or the other.
INSOC has in fact carried out the main item of the socialist program, that economic inequality has been made permanent. From the point of view of the new groups which are on the point of striving for power, human equality is no longer striven after, but a danger to be avoided. The idea of an earthly paradise of which men should live together and create a brotherhood without laws and without brute labor has haunted the human imagination for thousands of years. Even through revolution, the classes have remained the same.
The classes are to remain unaltered through time, and the high where the state prevailing. The problem that is created for totalitarian government is controlling the mental condition of the population, and more importantly, the middle class. Words such as crime stop, black, white, and doublethink play important roles in the party suppression. The party continually alters the past, and one cannot think too deeply on a subject and have private emotions. There are two reasons for the party's continuous alteration of the past. One being that they have no standards to compare to. The level of material comfort is constantly rising. And second, to change one's policy is a confession of weakness. If history is constantly rewritten, the party can never alter a change, can never admit a change in political alignment or doctrine. The constant alteration of the past is made possible through the powerful concept of doublethink. The power of holding two contradictory beliefs in one's mind simultaneously and accepting both of them. Crime Stop and Black White hold great importance to the party, since black is white, if the party were to say so. Orthodoxy is unconsciousness. Even the humblest party member is expected to be competent, industrious, and even intelligent within narrow limits. But it is also necessary that he should be a credulous and ignorant fanatic, while prevailing moods are fear, hatred, adulation, and orgastic triumph. Doublethink lies in the heart of INSOC, since the essential act of a party is to use conscious deception while retaining the firmness of purpose that goes with complete honesty. To tell deliberate lies while genuinely believing them, to forget any fact that has become inconvenient, and then, when in becoming necessary again, to draw it back from oblivion for just as long as it is needed, to deny the existence of objective reality, and all the while to take account of reality which one denies.
One superstate cannot defeat another one. In fact, there is no real big difference between the two superstates. If one country does wrong, then it is wrong. But if the other country does the same thing wrong, then it is okay. Thus, the general idea of modern warfare is to use up the products of the machine without raising the standards of living. The world today is much more primitive than it was 50 years ago. However, the real problem was to keep the wheels of the industry turning without increasing the wealth of this world. Goods were made, but they weren't given out. Thus, war is an act of destruction, not of human lives, but of the products of human labor. War is shattering into pieces, pouring into the stratosphere, sinking into the great depths of the ocean, products that would otherwise make the masses too wise, way too wise, and too comfortable. The two aims of this party is to conquer the entire surface of this earth and to extinguish the possibility of independent thought.
Una palabra no dice nada y al mismo tiempo lo esconde todo, igual que el viento que esconde el agua, como las flores que esconden el lodo. Una mirada no dice nada y al mismo tiempo lo dice todo, como la lluvia sobre tu cara o el viejo mapa de algún tesoro, como la lluvia sobre tu cara o el viejo mapa de algún tesoro. Una verdad no dice nada y al mismo tiempo lo esconde todo, como una hoguera que no se apaga, como una piedra que nace polvo.